Well, hello guys.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome to Trelew. First full day here. We're ready to explore this town with Welsh roots. Want to tell us the plan today?
Well, the sun came out. That was a big surprise.
Beautiful blue skies.
It was so cloudy yesterday, so the city looks completely different. We're just going to be walking around, checking things out for the first time. We're going to a Paleontology Museum, which is the most famous in the city.
For dinosaurs, you can see dinosaurs here.
Exactly, and then we're also going to be trying out some local food. We've been researching some restaurants.
Yeah, there's a few different restaurants here, so we're going to see which one opens first, how hungry we are, how long we can hold on.
Yeah, exactly. And we're just gonna wander around the town and see what we can find, basically.
And here we have a monument to commemorate the arrival of Welsh settlers back in the year 1865. Not that long ago. So we are now going to visit a small little museum called, what's it called? So we are now going to visit a small little museum. It's called
Pueblo de Luis.
Museo Regional Pueblo de Luis. So this museum is located in the former railway station here in Trelew. So yeah, it should be interesting to learn a bit more about the Welsh, their arrival, why they came here, and what their life was like. Their first few years here in Patagonia must have not been easy. It's 80 pesos for tourists to visit this museum.
Yeah, 40 for locals, I believe.
Yeah. Cha-chingy chang. Now we're just waiting for someone to come and take our money. Take our money. Well guys, that was a pretty cool little museum. I really enjoyed it. We ended up learning a whole lot about the Welsh, why they came here. Basically, they were leaving Wales because of poverty. There was famine. They'd had a lot of failed crops. Also, the English were trying to impose their language on them. Like in the schools, they could no longer speak Welsh. It was English. So I guess they felt like they were being pushed out of their own lands, and they decided, let's come down to Patagonia and form our own community where we can keep our culture alive. And they did, but it was not easy. Apparently they got here and, well, the landscape is very different from Wales. It's just not as green and fertile and rainy. Here they found it very difficult to grow their own crops, and they also had lots of failed crops. So basically they only survived thanks to the Welches, the natives who inhabited this area in Chubut. And they taught them how to hunt, they shared their meat with them, and they had a pretty peaceful coexistence. Yeah, that's all I learned inside the museum. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and they had, I mean, so many interesting artifacts as well. Yeah. I mean, they've done a really good job of preserving some of these different items, and it was lots of really cool theme rooms. I'm glad we went. Lots of artifacts that they actually brought over from Wales, like big pieces of furniture and like stuff that you'd use in the kitchen, and yeah. Nice little museum. It's worth visiting. Lunchtime today is at Sugar, and this was a place recommended as soon as we checked into our apartment hotel. There's a really cool manager here, and he actually was trying to speak some English with us because he had an English test that was coming up, I guess today. It was yesterday. He was studying for his English test, and we asked him where was a good place to eat in town, and this was one of the places he recommended, so recommended by locals.
Nice, and the wine is here. Ooh, sample.
Muy bien. Cheers, we just had our wine brought to us. Yeah, it's really good. I didn't ask what kind it was. It is the wine of the house.
A red, some kind of red.
It's a tasty red.
I guess a Malbec.
Yeah. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, this place was recommended by a local. So we've come here and decided we're gonna have two different mains. and 2 different desserts. They have a really nice looking dessert.
Oh yeah,
menu over
desserts
there.
look amazing.
They look amazing over here. So yeah, we're gonna have some bread to begin with, and then hit up our mains, and then grab 2 desserts to finish off.
Oh, and we should mention it's contemporary style food.
Yes, this is, I guess you would call this contemporary Argentine food. So some of the things on the menu are sort of classic in nature, but with a very contemporary twist.
Yes,
So
very innovative. So
yeah,
we'll see.
let's see.
Well, we've got a nice little bread basket happening with a nice dip. Nice little cream with some veggies in there. Can't tell you the ingredients, but it does taste good. A hint of cheese somewhere in there. Nice little snack. We were starving by the time we arrived here. And they still weren't serving lunch. It was 1:45, so we had to wait.
Yeah, but that's super keen in Argentina. If you show up like before or around noon, you're a keener.
You're the first one there. So the food is here, guys. I went for one of the specials of the day, which looks amazing. You should have seen it when it arrived at the table. It had this glass lid on it, and there's like a bit of charcoal there. So it was kind of like infusing it with a smokiness.
So
cool.
he lifted the lid, the smoke came out, and it was so impressive. We asked him to do it again.
Do it again, do it
but
again.
the problem is when we did it again, there wasn't nearly as much smoke. So it was one of those cases where we should have had the camera rolling, but we didn't.
But yeah, we are having beef with ground lamb and peanuts, and then we have a potato in a mushroom sauce, and we have a spicy carrot coated in paprika, and of course the bits of charcoal there.
Yep.
So cool. So I'm gonna try the beef first. There we go.
Whoa, looks good.
Ooh.
How's that beef?
So tender.
Is it?
And the crispy bits on top with the crunchy peanuts.
Wow.
That is very nice.
That's good stuff, huh?
Nice carrot, a bit sweet and spicy at the same time.
With the paprika, huh?
And the potatoes, a roasted potato in a mushroom sauce. Look at that.
Wow.
Ooh, creamy mushrooms. I'm really enjoying this so far, guys. It's a good meal. I mean, they call it glam food.
Yes, they do. That's their slogan.
They have their little sign. Glam food.
So excited for this. I think it's my first time ever to try beetroot gnocchi in a blue cheese sauce.
Oh my.
Guys, like, just look how purple they are. It's
Purpley
just
pink.
Purpley pink. The sauce is so thick. Look, I'm just bathing it in there. Wow.
Yeah, when you first placed the order, I thought it was going to be a beetroot sauce, but it turns out the gnocchi are made with beetroot.
That's next level, man. That blue cheese salsa, that sauce.
Yeah, you're a real fan of blue cheese, so
Yeah, it's so potent and
I
strong.
can imagine.
Salty. Like, if you love blue cheese, you would love this gnocchi with this sauce.
Enjoy.
Delicious. I'm so excited for you to try this, Audrey. I think you're gonna love it.
You know what? I actually chose both items on the menu. I was
You
like,
did.
this sounds good, but I also want this.
You did. What do you think?
It's really nice.
Isn't it good?
I really like the sauce.
I know, the sauce makes it. The sauce
I thought it was
makes
going to be like a super strong blue cheese. Like, I'm usually not always a fan of blue cheese on its own. But this is kind of like slightly subdued. It's milder than I expected, which is nice.
Yeah,
because you can eat more of it.
You definitely get the taste of it being blue cheese, but it's not so overpowering. That's a really good way of explaining it, to be honest. That's not enough. We gotta put some more.
Double the cheese.
Double the cheese, double the fun.
Double it up.
Double the fun.
And you're going to try mine.
Yeah, I am.
Let's see what you think.
You know what? I'm gonna save this for the end. I'm gonna start with the carrot.
Sam always likes to save the best for last.
Oh yeah, the paprika gives it a nice kick. And it's cooked like a steamed carrot. Let's try that potato with the mushroom sauce. Sorry, the mushrooms and the gravy.
And the little parsley went in there as well.
Oh, the sauce really makes it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Those mushrooms.
And the star, the beef.
Wow, my first bite of this, guys. So excited. You can tell it's tender because it was actually easy to cut too, even though it's thick. Next level tender, isn't it?
Yep, I'm glad we came here.
All right, so we got a couple desserts.
I ordered some walnut cake.
Yes.
It's got 2 fillings, dulce de leche and cream.
Looks so decadent from over here. Is it?
So good.
Is it?
Lots of chunks of walnuts in there. And it's kind of like a heavier, yet spongy cake. Reminds me a bit of like a banana bread,
Yeah.
but it's walnuts. And you got cheesecake, which is looking pretty good over there as well.
Guys, I got a slice of cheesecake. It has a mountain of berries on top. Oh man, I've already had a bite. I can tell you it's so good. So rich, decadent, creamy.
It's got strawberries, raspberries, blackberries.
It's next level creaminess. And it's sweet, but it also has a wonderful tartness to it.
Yeah.
You seriously gotta have a bite of this, it's that good.
And this restaurant has filled up. What time is it? This is like clockwork.
It's just past 1 o'clock, which is peak time for lunch. Well, actually, no, I should say a little bit closer to 2 p.m. It's peak time for lunch in Argentina. That was incredible.
A meal that will not soon be forgotten.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I'm rotunding. It's funny because I don't, for some reason, I didn't think after having the main that I'd be that full after desserts, but that was like the knockout. That was the uppercut. Knockout blow. Those desserts were so good. That's probably the best piece of cheesecake I've had in a very long time.
It was
And
good
just the
stuff.
quality of the mains was fantastic. Really good service, a nice atmosphere in there, very friendly.
Beautiful presentation for all of the dishes.
The quality, like that's what you go to that restaurant for, the quality. And we found the price was reasonable too, $29 US.
Exactly.
Included soda water, a glass of red wine,
2 mains,
2 mains, 2 desserts. So $29, $14.50 per person. If you guys come to this city, you've got to check out that restaurant.
The Museum of Paleontology Egidio Feruglio is named after an Italian-born geologist who spent most of his career in Argentina and conducted extensive geologic studies across Patagonia. The museum begins with a gallery that focuses on the first human settlements in the area about 10,000 years ago, and then it transports you back to the Mesozoic era when dinosaurs roamed these lands. There are over 30 dinosaurs on display, and you can even see some dinosaur eggs. So if you're a dino enthusiast, this place is worth the visit. Lots of tourists make the trip out here from nearby Puerto Madryn, Rawson, and Gaiman. Well guys, we just came out of the museum. We saw so many dinosaurs. Oh my god.
The displays were like so impressive. And how much was it?
A little over $6 US.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's cheaper for locals, for nationals, and also for kids. And yeah, it's really cool. The museum is 2 floors, so there's lots to see, lots of displays. They also have a BBC documentary narrated by David Attenborough.
Yeah, I think it plays at like 11, 1, 3, 5, like every 2 hours.
Yeah,
like
a few
that.
times a day.
So if you want to time your visit with around those times, that'd be a good idea. If you want to watch the documentary, I think it's a half-hour long.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it for us today.
Yes, we've had a lot of food. Someone's falling asleep at the museum.
I'm in the middle of a food coma. We gotta get me home. I need my siesta. I'm so tired, guys. Yeah, it's been a really fun first day here.
And we still have a few more days left here, so you'll be seeing more of Trelew
and Gaiman.
More of Gaiman, another neighboring Welsh town.
I'm hoping we go there tomorrow, so maybe Gaiman tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.